Approximately 90 crores in just a week. Clearly, Sushant Singh Rajput is on the winning team here. Congratulations. Were you skeptical or was this expected?
Obviously, this was expected. Not the numbers, but the kind of response we'll be getting, because we worked very hard for a very long period of time. And the story itself of Mahi and the way Neeraj sir was looking at it, these two things got me convinced that this is a story to tell, and whoever comes and watches the film would like it. So yeah, anticipation was there.
Well, your conviction, I think, clearly paid off. Now you have, like, you know, the share. You have like a festive weekend to look forward to. Yeah. So, you know, biopics are never easy. Like, you know, acting in biopics, because it takes a lot out of you. And apart from the fact that we like to know you like want to do a sequel after such a strenuous exercise session. I was just listening to everyone, and you know, you've just been like at it, working and being injured while working on it.
Yeah, but then you don't get to know. This is what we are trying to punctuate in the film also, that when you do something that you really like doing, then it commands your attention. Yeah. And if that attention is there for a longer period of time, people think that it's hard work. Yeah. But for you, it's not hard work. You just enjoy it, and there's nothing else that you can think about. So films, acting, and also cricket is something that commands and attracts my attention. So yeah, I don't crib. I don't look at it like that. Oh, this is such a hard work that I've done. Another film, and I'll be very excited to do it.
Well, apart from Dhoni, if they asked you to do another biopic, on who would you kind of like pick if you had a choice?
I am actually doing one.
Yeah.
And that's a biopic on Murlikant Petkar. No. He's the first guy who got us Olympic gold medal and Commonwealth gold medal in swimming in Paralympics. Yeah. So I
think you should just join sports now. You're just being trained on, like, you know, on field in acting for sports.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. This film is not about cricket. Yeah. It doesn't tell you how to get into Indian cricket team and be the captain. It's a very compelling story. Well, like this is that story which tells you something else, which is also very motivating. So yeah, and so lots of hard work, but that's going to happen later next year, the second half of next year. And in between that, I'm also supposed to finish 4 different films that are not based on sports. So yeah.
And while talking of reviews, do you personally read reviews of your films? And if you did, was there anything disappointing you found in the reviews? Because a lot of them really said that the film was too whitewashed and too optimistic a picture, and you know, it was a little bit more commercial.
Well, that was the intent. Nowhere, I've read so many books on films, so many books on acting, nowhere there is a clear-cut definition of a biopic that tells you that, okay, everything that has happened should be there, all the shades should be punctuated. It depends on the director's vision and the writer's vision. If I feel that there are 5 or 6 directors working on the same guy, and we can have 6 different stories from the places they are looking at it. You know, it depends on their perspective. So this is what we were trying to show in the film, that no matter where you're from, it's okay to dream, and it's possible that it's gonna come true if you believe in it. So all the events that could substantiate this belief or this point were there in the film in a very authentic way, and this was the intent. We are not claiming that everything that happened between 1981 and 2011 in Dhoni's life we are showing it. We are showing that we are claiming that everything that we are showing is right, and we are trying to tell you something.
Well, talking of breaks, now is the time for you to take a break. You are with your family, right? I was just hearing that you've been spending time with your family, just chilling, relaxing. They've caught the film, they've finally seen the film.
Yeah.
What do they have to say?
They're extremely proud because they know me inside out, and they're big admirers of Dhoni also. And they were like, oh, in the last shot we got to know that we are not watching Dhoni because Dhoni popped out. Yeah. And so yeah, they were very proud. And also they let me eat anything I want. And that is the first time they did it, so I'm very happy. And I was also sleeping very much because I'm an insomniac. I sleep for like 2-3 hours every day. Okay. But this was the first time that I slept for around 20 hours in 2 days.
Rest in peace. Great, like movie is doing well, good reviews, and everything's going well right now. Well, a little bit off field actually. So to say, you know, it's been making news a lot. Nawazuddin recently, like, you know, he was supposed to work in Ram Leela, and that didn't really materialize because of his, you know, faith, so to speak. So what do you have to say about that? You know, do you think that's really taking it too far? I mean,
see, I have my opinion about it. But I would not like to say anything because I've experienced this lately, that you say something, it doesn't change anything, but what happens is there will be people supporting you, there will be people denying the fact that you are claiming, and there's unwanted friction in your life. So as somebody said, there are only three things in the world: atoms, spaces between atoms, and opinions. So it's my opinion, it's your opinion, but yeah, so nothing to say.
Great. Thank you so much, and congratulations.